Hey guys, I'm Teresa Signs, and I'm a first-time book author. You guys can check out my book, Poor Starla, on Amazon.com.
Hey guys, welcome to Rant Rave with Don Michaels. Today's special guest is Teresa Signs, local author here in Canton, Ohio. We're going to talk to her about her new book, Poor Starla. Let's go find out what this is all about.
Today's show is brought to you by Funny Noises Productions. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, and on their webpage.
Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. Today's guest, Teresa Signs. Teresa, it's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for being a guest on the show.
Well, thank you.
We are here today to talk about her new book, Poor Starla. And we're going to talk a little bit about you. I'm not sure you're ready for that.
I am ready.
And just to give you guys an idea, we are in Canton, Ohio, where Teresa's from. And we are in the beautiful Memorial State Park here, filming today. And it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And I absolutely love it.
I love it too.
With all this rain we've had, it's been insanity. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about yourself. So my understanding is you're married.
I am married.
You have 2 children.
I have 2 kids.
You are a karate state champion.
I used to be a state champion.
Used to be. Well, I don't think you ever lose that title.
I say I do, but you know.
It's part of your history.
Yeah, it's part of my history.
And then you're an actress and you're a writer.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about that. How do you find the time to write these books?
I just make time, you know. I got a lot of spare time on my hands, so.
You have a lot of spare time on your hands, being married with 2 children, acting, doing videos, and writing a book. Oh, I need to figure out how to learn your time management because.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, I don't have time to breathe half the time. But so let's talk a little bit about this karate. What kind of karate was it?
I was in Taekwondo with the Clica School of Taekwondo.
Okay. And when did you start doing that?
When I was 14 years old. I did it for confidence. I didn't do it because I wanted to fight. No, it's not what it is. It's more to it than just fighting all the time. It's discipline, it's respect your elders, it's respect your teachers, it respects everybody around you.
Okay. So now do you take what you learned, you mentioned discipline, do you take some of that discipline and apply it to your personal life?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm a big fan of sports for children. All my children are involved in different sports, from wrestling, boxing, karate, whatever.
I would recommend children and women to take self-defense classes.
Well, you know, we are living in a crazy world,
yes.
And I'm a firm believer in that as well, that women should also be trained to protect themselves.
Yes, exactly.
So, and then I understand you're teaching your daughter the
yes.
same things that you learned.
I am. She is in our MDD, and that is a disability type of child, and she can get bullied really easily. And I'm just teaching her how to defend herself.
Now, when you're teaching her to defend herself, you have the physical aspect of defending yourself. But then, how about the mental defense?
That does help them. That does help them out a lot. To defend out a bully, you know, you can act like you're nice to them even if they're mean to you. You know, you can walk away, you know, teach them how to walk away with a bully.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest things, and a lot of people that follow the show know my position on the bullying and all that stuff. But we'll get into that another time. We're here to talk about your book, Poor Starla, and a little bit about you.
Yes.
So what inspired you to write this book, Poor Starla?
I was 12 years old. I started acting it out on my YouTube page, but then I deleted it because I wasn't getting a lot of views. And then I was like going to the park one day and saw people reading the book. And then they were like, oh yeah, I want to read it when you write it. And I was like, okay, well that's what inspired me. And I love to do locations, which in fact, we are at one of the locations that's in the book right now.
Okay.
And it is over there. And that is the Canton Stables, in which it's run by the Jewish now. That's one of the locations.
So that location behind us, the Canton Stables, is where the part of this book takes place. So that's the inspiration of you when you're writing this book. You're picturing yourself in there, or the writing taking place in there.
Right.
Okay, understood. Okay, guys, you know what? If you can hang on just for a minute, we are going to cut, go to commercial break, and when we come back, guys, we are going to be talking about the book. So stay tuned.
Today's show is brought to you by Funny Noises Productions. Check them out the last Friday of every month at the Whistle and Keg at 818 Huron Road East, Cleveland, Ohio. And don't forget to tell them Don Michael sent you.
Welcome back, guys. Teresa, now let's get into the whole nuts and bolts of this interview. We are here to talk about your book, Poor Starla. Now, before we get into the book, I want to know, how'd you come up with the name Poor Starla?
Well, every character always said poor Starla, so it just clicked.
It just clicked. So you actually didn't come up with the name of the book until you finished writing the book. Okay. Is that common for writers?
Actually, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That they write the book before they have the name, or they change the name 20 different times?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, I've had several authors on the show, and I have several more scheduled here in the very near future. And so let's talk about your publisher. Now, your publisher is Page Publishing. Now, who are they and where are they out of?
They're basically out of New York City.
Okay.
And somebody recommended them for me because the girl that was my proofreader was a writer. So she told me to try these guys out, and it all worked out perfect.
It all worked out great. Okay, awesome. So let's get into a little bit about the book. You have, now here's a section from the book. Nathaniel is so big and scary, the richest man in Carlisle. No one questions him or anything he does. He owns most every business in town, which makes most of the town employees his. How much longer can he keep this girl a secret? If only her mother would have not refused his love. Now, that's a whole lot of saying stuff right there in 3 quick sentences.
Yes.
So what else can you tell us about the book?
It is dark. I can tell you that this is really, really dark.
It's a dark, suspenseful type of book.
Yes.
And now you wrote this book to be eventually put into a movie, is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So all you Hollywood big shots out there who are watching, we have a perfect book here for you called Poor Starla. She actually wrote the book to be put into a movie at some point in the near future. How long did it take you to write this book?
2 or 3 years I wrote this book.
2 to 3 years to write this book. Wow, that's quite a bit of time. But again, you're a mother. You work full time, and you do a lot of YouTube videos. And you're an actress. Let's talk a little bit about that. What is your acting all about? You mentioned you're an actress.
I like dark. I like to get captive. I like to do my karate on my YouTube. Anything,
Okay.
And if I was a character of this book, I would like to be the mother that gets murdered in this book.
Okay. Oh, she just let the cat out of the bag. The mother gets murdered. Wow. So, and we're going to put all Teresa's links up at the end of the video. I may have mentioned that earlier, but I'll just mention that again. So you guys can check out her work, buy her book, and if you're looking for an actress here in the Canton area specifically, she would be more than willing to audition for that.
Yes, I would.
So before we finish up the interview, anything else you want to tell us about the book? Can't spoil nothing. Sometimes when you have a book, if you say too much, it ruins the story.
Exactly.
It's just like with the movies. Don't tell me what happened in the movie because it's going to ruin it,
Yep.
So I agree with you. But my friends, I will tell you this much. Poor Starla is an excellent book. Very, very suspenseful. As she said, very dark. And it will keep you reading from the minute you start till you finish the book. I can assure you of that. So Anything else you have to say, Teresa?
Well, I'd rather have this book, if it ever comes into a movie, I would like to have it in motion pictures. Can't be animated. Because I see it in motion pictures.
Okay.
This book.
So your vision of this book is to be on a, what is that channel called where they do Lifetime movies?
Yeah.
Is it a Lifetime movie book?
It's more of an action book.
It's more of an action book. Okay.
Yeah, I love action movies, so yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my new friend, Teresa Signs. Teresa, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. I look forward to your continued success. And you guys can pick up a copy of her book at Amazon. And again, this will be at the end of the video. And, well, I guess that's it.
All right.
So until the next time, guys, you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.